Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited to kick off this presentation on AI tools revolutionizing business analyst requirement analysis. Today, we'll explore how innovative AI solutions are transforming the way we gather and analyze requirements. We'll look at key tools, their benefits, and how they can streamline your workflow. Let's dive in. Let's talk about some of the common challenges we face with requirements. One major issue is ambiguity in requirements. When requirements aren't clear or well-defined, it leads to confusion and misinterpretation. This can cause delays and frustration for everyone involved. Next, we often encounter scope creep. This happens when the project's scope expands beyond what was initially planned, usually without proper control or approval. It can lead to increased costs and extended timelines, making the project harder to manage. Then there are endless revisions. Reworking requirements or designs repeatedly can drain resources and stall progress. It's often a sign that initial requirements weren't thoroughly understood or agreed upon. All of these issues highlight why traditional methods tend to fall short. They often lack the flexibility and clarity needed to handle evolving requirements effectively. And that brings us to what I like to call the requirement analysis headache. It's that persistent struggle to clearly define, understand, and manage requirements from start to finish. This headache underscores the need for better, more adaptive approaches to requirement analysis, approaches that can keep up with the complexities of real-world projects. Let's take a closer look at how AI-powered NLP, or natural language processing, is transforming the way we handle requirements gathering. It can process meeting transcripts and interviews quickly and efficiently, helping us extract the key information without the need for manual effort. This means that instead of spending hours sifting through conversations, we get structured summaries in just seconds. AI in requirement elicitation is really a game changer because it streamlines a traditionally time-consuming process, making it faster and more accurate. By automating this step, we can focus more on analyzing and refining the requirements rather than just collecting them. This integration of AI into requirement gathering aligns perfectly with our overall goal of making the development process more efficient and effective. Let's talk about visualizing requirement dependencies. When we map out how different requirements are connected, it becomes much easier to identify potential conflicts early on. Spotting these conflicts early means we can address them before they turn into bigger issues later in the project. This proactive approach really helps in maintaining smooth progress. Another key benefit is improved stakeholder communication. When everyone can see how requirements relate to each other visually, it's much easier to discuss priorities, constraints, and changes. It keeps everyone on the same page and reduces misunderstandings. And to take this even further, we're now leveraging AI-driven mapping. This technology helps automate the visualization process, making it faster and more accurate. It can uncover hidden dependencies and suggest optimal ways to manage requirements. Overall, these tools and methods are essential for keeping projects aligned, transparent, and adaptable as we move forward. Now, let's talk about how AI can really streamline our documentation process. First up, it auto-generates user stories, which means it can quickly create those essential narratives that define what the user needs. This saves us a lot of time and helps keep our focus on designing solutions rather than writing stories from scratch. Next, it creates acceptance criteria, ensuring that everyone is on the same page about what done actually looks like. This clarity improves communication and helps us deliver quality work that meets expectations. Additionally, AI drafts use cases from simple inputs. So, if I provide a few basic details, it can outline the typical ways users will interact with our system. This makes developing comprehensive use cases faster and more consistent. And finally, AI enhances our documentation overall, making it more efficient and accurate. All of these points tie back to our core theme, leveraging AI to make our development process smoother, more precise, and less time-consuming. In this slide, I want to highlight how AI-driven predictive insights can truly transform the way we manage requirements. First, It predicts gaps and inconsistencies before they become bigger issues, helping us catch potential problems early on. It also analyzes historical project data, giving us valuable context and trends that inform our decisions. Plus, it suggests the most effective way to phrase requirements, ensuring clarity and reducing misunderstandings. These capabilities work together to make our requirement processes more proactive and precise, aligning perfectly with our goal of delivering high-quality projects efficiently. This is the power of predictive insights with AI, anticipating challenges and guiding us toward optimal solutions before they even arise. Let's take a closer look at how we rank our objectives. First, we consider the business value of each task or project. This helps us prioritize what's going to make the biggest impact for our organization. Next, we evaluate the technical feasibility and risk involved. This ensures we're realistic about what can be achieved and helps us identify potential challenges early on. By combining these factors, we get a more comprehensive view of what to focus on. And to make this process even smarter, we're using AI-based prioritization. This technology helps us analyze complex data quickly and objectively, leading to more accurate and consistent decision-making. Overall, this approach aligns with our goal of delivering value efficiently while managing risks effectively. It's about using the right tools and criteria to guide our priorities in a way that supports our broader business objectives. Let's look at some real-world examples of how these advancements are making a difference. In the banking sector, we're seeing documentation processes become 40% faster. That means less time spent on paperwork and more on serving customers. It's a significant boost in efficiency that can really transform daily operations. On the e-commerce side, story writing that used to take hours can now be done in just minutes. This speed-up opens up new possibilities for creating engaging content quickly, helping businesses respond faster to market trends and customer needs. These case studies highlight how adopting these innovative solutions leads to tangible improvements. They demonstrate that, across different industries, the power of these tools can streamline workflows and enhance productivity. Connecting back to our overall theme, it's clear that embracing these changes isn't just about staying current. It's about gaining a competitive edge by working smarter and faster. Let's start by emphasizing the importance of beginning with summaries and story generation. This step helps us clarify the core message and engage stakeholders early on. From there, we can evolve into full AI integration, which allows us to automate and enhance our analysis, making our processes more efficient and insightful. The key here is to keep a focus on strategic thinking, using AI not just for automation, but to inform our decisions and shape our strategies effectively. Now, how should business analysts get started with this approach? First, they need to understand the power of storytelling and summaries to frame the problem clearly. Then, gradually incorporate AI tools into their workflows, always keeping the strategic goals in mind. It's about starting small, learning as you go, and thinking critically about how AI can support your analysis and decision-making. Ultimately, the goal is to integrate these concepts seamlessly into your daily work, making your insights more impactful and aligned with your organization's broader objectives. This is how BAs can truly harness the potential of AI to elevate their role and drive smarter, more strategic outcomes. AI handles repetitive work, which frees up business analysts to focus on more strategic activities. Instead of getting bogged down with routine tasks, BAs can dedicate their time to high-value areas that require critical thinking and creativity. This shift allows for more efficient use of resources and better overall outcomes. BA focuses on strategy, meaning they're now able to analyze complex problems, develop innovative solutions, and align business goals with technological capabilities. With AI supporting the day-to-day tasks, decision-making becomes more enhanced and data-driven. It also helps ensure that everyone is aligned around common objectives, reducing misunderstandings and increasing agility. Looking to the future, AI-augmented BAs will become even more integral. They'll leverage advanced tools to make smarter decisions faster, driving continuous improvement and innovation. This evolution is really about empowering BAs to work smarter, not harder, and to shape the future of business in a more strategic way.